He was at like the second or third tipped off
in
like 2009 or something like that. And we actually had uncovered like years ago. I was streaming tournaments in South Carolina, and Zip was there.
Right.
Like we knew each other, but we just like never hung out. So it's crazy to think about. But
small world.
We might be here for a minute, but it might be the down smash machine like you talked about. So let's get into the first game.
Yeah, that is a lot of spinning already. I guess 3 down smashers on the flat stage going to do that. But really,
that's beast. Okay.
Really quick handoff combo, the up smash from MOF.
Yeah, and MOF and lloD were talking before this set, so I wonder if that was it, where MOF was basically saying, look, if I get a grab, play defense. And it's like, if it's Peach versus Peach on defense, you can kind of just float there and wait and deny one entry in. MOF gets the handoff. It's a great first start.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a really difficult for people to interrupt and help their teammate if they get set off stage, because it's going to take forever for anybody to get back to the fight.
Yeah, the thing I'm going to be curious about as the set progresses, it's a gentle lead for blue right now, but lloD could fall off after like a nair or a down smash we see right there, is going to be specifically when MOF gets pushed off stage, right? Because the Ice Climbers are just so vulnerable and able to come back. Easy edge guards for HBox, easy edge guards for XIF, and lloD, like you said, really can't do much to play defense for him.
It's also a really scary one for MOF to take advantage of, the great wave dash movement from Ice Climbers, because there's going to be, 2 dresses full of bricks spinning across the...
That's honestly worthy sacrifice. I'm so there for it.
No, that's fair. I mean, Sopo is really strong in their own right. Like, we've seen a lot of really great Sopo play this weekend already, of course, from Nikki and Slug and MOF herself.
Yeah, so I think the thing that's going to be interesting, again, I want to kind of zero in on MOF so at least the viewers at home have kind of like a character to follow, because there's a lot of action that happens in doubles just as a format, right? Specifically, how does Ice Climbers like enter into a battle like this? Easy pickup for just like a missed rest, but in general, Peach versus Icy is hard, Jigglypuff versus Icy is pretty tough as well.
Yeah, it's just hard because like in doubles, of course, Nana doesn't DI, Nana doesn't tech. She's kind of a victim to her circumstance, right? So MOF's going to have to play extra careful, or that's exactly going to happen. For sure. Nana's going to be sent off stage with no recovery and just, slowly fall to her doom.
Yeah, a pretty like common principle that we'll see in doubles, which both of these teams kind of are a little bit awkward in like what they decide on who plays forward or who plays front, who plays back. I feel like MOF wants to play behind lloD, and that's kind of what's happening here, especially because she has to play a solo climber for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be a very careful, like, needle threading circumstance, because you get sent off stage, and this is almost definitely the end of MOF's stock.
Yeah, exactly your point from earlier as well, Mono. Just like, what does lloD do there other than watch your teammate die? But
yeah, because you're not getting over there fast enough. Oh! That's
okay. That's the tough part about, I guess, just this team composition, right? Like, if HBox lets a rest rock, it's a good comeback mechanic or extending a lead mechanic as well. So, see Green now kind of slightly in the lead. lloD is the target to look at for sure.
Yeah, here we go. Like, now MOF is, prone to getting bullied. Actually,
okay, still 2-on-2.
Close enough. All right, yeah, MOF taking her time. Really can't force a huge opening there.
Oh, that was a crazy approach from HBox, but he lives. I think you just let XIF do the work for a little while, right? Because if you get caught out with a smash attack, you're dead next time.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you're playing doubles, it can just be, when it's the 2v1, you can get a little lazy, right?
Yeah.
And just haphazardly approach and meet a nice big down smash.
Ooh, that was a nice drill, though. Yeah, kind of just drags into XIF's down smash. Secures the first game. HBox not dying off of that smash attack from MOF was so critical, though. I feel like that could have turned on a dime.
Yeah, XIF feeling it so far, nodding, feeling good. I mean, I don't think he competes too much anymore, except for at these events. So it is really awesome to see him, performing so well. It doesn't hurt to be teaming with, the HBs.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think he's starting to compete a little bit more. I know we were talking earlier, definitely getting more into commentary as well, like was at Nouns Bowl with you guys.
Right.
Yeah, just like, honestly, a very tenured player of the game, and like I think a lot of people don't know that about him, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, he was telling me at Nouns Bowl that he won his last set against Club, so maybe that contextualizes how long he's been playing. But we're back to FD, which is a little bit interesting, I think. Because, yeah, the difficulty with FD, of course, it feels good for ice climbers, no platforms to contend with, but it's also going to be really difficult to get past the other team and support your teammate, like I was saying before.
Yeah, I wonder how much platforms get in the mix later in the set for both of the Peach players in particular, but we will be running it back for now. lloD is playing really far up. This is going to be drill up smash, but good interruption by MOF. Oh, no! It's so scary.
Dude, it's always fun, though, man. I don't know. I feel like these days, though, you see a lot of people just electing to throw it away because it's more trouble than it's worth.
I think there's like a Pavlov effect, like conditioning, where you hear the item pull out instead of a turn-up sound effect as well. And you're like, oh my god, what could it possibly be?
The blood drains from your face, yeah.
But let's see the recovery here.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, this is kind of like, you had pointed this out really early in game 1, right? But like, edge guards are so tough to play 2v1 on. So the best either player can do when their teammate is off stage is like get one hit and hope it's enough for their teammate to be able to come back.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a matchup of combos. Like the biggest combo we've really been seeing is down smash into more down smash.
Totally.
Okay.
Alrighty. lloD playing the corner, kind of crazy. That's really good damage.
Oh man, the blender.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. So this kind of answers my question a little bit about positioning for blue team. I think lloD more often than not wants to be in front of MOF, wants to be the one to kind of approach in with those flow cancel fares or anything that can give her a little bit more priority against the 2v1. And then MOF can kind of swoop in and then go for a double down smash if the Nana's back up.
Yeah, I think, Peach just in general is just a lot better with scrapping. You're not quite as vulnerable, of course, because you're not getting split up. There's only one of you to,
for sure,
to get back to stage if something goes wrong. But
okay. Get up attack. Oh, MOF is hurting and somehow still picks up that stock. This is going to be a little bit of damage. Nice.
Yeah, 172. That's pretty crazy, honestly.
I love the Squall Hammer. Immediate get out as well. Let's see. HBox, a second stock to play around with. Oh no, as I say it, I was like, this is so on Zip to not die.
Yeah, but honestly, this is, with Peach at 95, lloD, almost on the end of his stock here. So not nearly the lead that it feels like, even though there's that stock advantage. Yeah, and just the scrap keeping everybody on stage.
Oh, okay, the double, not quite. This is real rough for MOF. Yeah, you have to go super deep, but now another up air, if she's too high up, just going to kill.
Yeah, and somehow, Nana's still on stage waiting.
Yeah, scary position. This is double back air from ice climbers. This is close.
Yeah, that back air is 22%. It is such a good move, man.
Yeah, I mean, the hard thing is, like, how does MOF find the opening? It's like you hope for a whiff punch or something with, like, incredible end lag after if lloD gets punished.
Ooh.
That's great from lloD.
Yeah, great awareness from both of them. And
wow.
1-1.
Yeah, what a turnaround. I mean, I really have to give a lot of praise to MOF for playing that super careful, not getting picked up with the KO. Yeah. That really awkward up air that HBox got a little earlier. I think that was very close to finding an off-the-top KO.
Yeah, no, I mean, being able to hold onto your stock and still provide value. Because I think some of the worry was when you're stuck with Popo, there's this idea that, you bat the Popo away and then you just bully the other teammate.
Right.
But I think MOF was doing a really good job of staying composed, and maybe it's partially because FD, gave her more, like, speed and ability to get back into the fight. Yeah. But I think she's managed to keep herself really valuable.
Yeah, it goes both ways also, right? Like, we talked about how brutal edge guards could be for team compositions like this, because it's like, how do you interact with the edge guard? But at the same time, how do you, like, get there in the first place?
Honestly.
If you're too far away, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I mean, if we see Dreamland of the set, we're going to see, 15 seconds coming back to stage from anybody.
Exactly. Right. So let's see. Are they? They're not just random.
I doubt it.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, honestly, I think that this might be like a Dreamland angle. Might be a Yoshi's angle if you think that the blender and just, really trying to take care of MOF with down smash is the angle. Yeah, there you
go. Okay. I was going to say on the other side of it, like, that up air that HBox went for in the previous game, it would kill on Yoshi's, so why not?
That is true.
Let's see what happens here. This means that the C-Stick is going to get pretty worn out by the end of this game.
From everybody, honestly.
Oh, we are seeing a full PowerPoint right now. I am brought right back to college. What was the other one? Prezi? Did you guys ever use that?
No, sir.
And it was like PowerPoint with cool animations.
Oh, no, I
Didn't
do
have the
remember
spin.
that. Yeah.
Okay, it seems like we're back. The rest reset everything back to normal. The double?
Okay.
No.
So close. Yeah, this is strange, man. I honestly can't say I've ever seen this as a double set.
Yeah, I think from the macro positioning we were talking about earlier, it's really not going to exist as much, right? Because lloD and MOF are just going to overlap so often. We might see a couple just like traded smash attacks to get for whiff punishes. Let's see what they can do, though, in this cramped area. MOF's holding her shield in her hand as well. She needs to not have the trigger button down for a second.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because MOF has to tread so carefully on the stage.
Yeah.
Everything is a danger zone. So, it makes a lot of sense that she's really, trying to play around shield a lot, unable to save Nana there.
Yeah, that's kind of rough. I feel like you almost expect to lose your Nana a lot on this stage. So, like, you play around that, you use her as bait, and then make sure you can get just like a meaty smash attack, or maybe lloD can come in with a strong aerial.
Yeah. I used to play Ice Climbers and doubles a fair bit because I was an Ices main years ago.
Oh, were you? I didn't know that.
And it was just a lot of ripping smash attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Because, nobody actually... Big Peach can kind of scrap and contest with Ices, but pretty much no other character really feels comfortable doing it, especially with as messy as doubles can get. So.
Okay, that's no jump from MOF. Yeah. Great recognition from HBox. No, that was happening. Okay, and we're back to the PowerPoint. Hey, I was an epileptic growing up. This is not okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we're back. We're
back in the feed. Thank you, production. Okay, so...
Wow,
oh my God!
Hey, look, XIF gets it.
Look, if it ain't broke, just keep spinning.
Here's the thing: it hasn't been broken in XIF's case for like 20 years. Yeah. So keep working on it. It works. Just go.
He has had plenty of time to see the good use case, which is all of the time.
Okay, HBox running in. Pretty low percent, so this isn't super committal, even if he eats a double down smash or something like that.
Oh.
Once again, I've entered the matrix.
Okay, so I think... All right, okay. Well, another 2v1, but this time...
yeah, this one's super doable, right? It's one back air onto MOF, and then you're probably gangbusters from there, but...
Yeah, I think both of these players with bad DI are going to end up in the process.
Why did you manifest that? They both almost died.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Oh. And not going to be able to get anything here. This is probably, yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh, it's best of 3!
Oh,
I forgot that was the stakes of the set. We were so conditioned to best of 5. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Golly. All right.
Good shit, guys.
I was about to be like, okay, what are we doing for game 4? It's like,